Hi, it's Roger Fischel from Rags to the River Poker. I'm here with a playback of a full tilt hand that I played earlier today. I'm in the small blind, or pardon me, I'm in the big blind with a pair of nines, and let's look at what the action sort of looks like. We get a fold and a standard raise to open to 15 cents. This is a 5-cent no limit game, a micro game, which I'm actually pretty fond of playing. We get a fold, another fold, and then Miasnik comes along for the ride in the cutoff. The button folds, small blind folds, and I make the call. A pair at that point is pretty good, even though I'm in first position at this point, and I'm going to be first to act. I can make something from this. So the flop comes and gives me a set. Wow, it made me set up. At this point, I'm about a 73% favorite to win this hand. So I'm really pretty confident. 7-3 that I'm going to win this hand. And so we go to I check, and Sharka M puts in a 25-cent bet. That's about half the pot at that point. We get a fold over there from Miasnik. Pronouncing these names sometimes can be very difficult. And I raise. I've got a set. I want to tell him I've got a set. And I'm telling him, look, I've got a pretty good hand here, so be careful. But he just comes along. Now the turn comes pretty blank at this point, from what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that he's probably got an ace-king, maybe an ace-9, maybe an ace-10, maybe even an ace-jack. Maybe he's hit something here, maybe not. At this point, I'm also not thinking that he's got any kind of a flush draw, but he may. So I bet, and what I bet is pretty close to two-thirds of the pot. I want to price out a flush draw. And he comes in over the top, but significantly over the top. This raise wasn't asking for a call. It really signified to me he's pretty weak. Maybe he hit his jack. Maybe. But he doesn't want to take any chances. He'd like me to go away right now. But I'm not gonna. I'm going to call him, puts me all in, and we're going to go and turn over some cards, and I can do that here. And he's just got an ace-queen, but he does have a flush draw, something I didn't think he had. And I was actually right about the fact that he had an ace-something, just none of these, which is really kind of interesting. I'm not sure why he's still playing at this point based on the betting, but you never can tell, and even a blind squirrel can find an acorn every once in a while. So I'm going to have to sweat out the next card on the river. It comes an ace, so it doesn't help him any at all, and I win a pretty nice sized hand at this point, and go home pretty happy. Now, part of this was the aggression. Part of this win was my own aggression. And my own aggression with a set and being a pretty strong favorite, a 7-3 favorite in the hand. On the other hand, Sharka M made a number of mistakes, and that was continuing betting against a board that may have hurt him. He certainly didn't need to put in that huge turn bet, but he did, and so, heck, I come away with a pretty good-sized pot. So this is Roger Fischel from Rags at the River Poker, and we'll see you next hand.